掉，差点忘记了。
Where are you going, Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
We have been invited, Watson.
We have. Where to?
To the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner. They sent us an invitation. It is on the table.
A dinner? How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet.
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouth-watering.
All right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen rat-head salad. Joke.
Not at all. Pray continue.
Main course,
母狮的乳
udder
房，
in Danny Nutcracker's way. Sounds disgusting, Holmes. Hedgehog goulash. Street turnips in homemade juice. And it goes on.
Ah, I can hear them on the stairs now.
Oh, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have to go.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes!
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us.
Oh my
You
god，
don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes is my brother Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes, because I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard, and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him. They won't look any further.
Holmes, we have to help him.
And forget about the dinner. Wiggins, I'll take the case.
Wiggins，
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime
你
scene.
会去的。
You'll be there, right? It's
是
on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
半月街。我应该先去警察局，带他去半月场半月街，审问雷顿，并检查他的所有物，调查犯罪现场，并和目击人交谈。理论上我应该先去那个犯罪现场才对，因为犯罪现场。
Mr. Holmes, whatever brings you here so late at night?
I'm interested in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier this evening and accused of a double murder.
I beg your pardon? That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new facts that we don't know about?
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room. The suspect himself is in custody.
Did you find anything else on his person?
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
真的，我是要先去看他的东西才对。
So this is the gun that Leighton was holding when he was caught by the police. It is a Webley revolver, a reliable weapon. It seems as though the shells were not removed.
不是从旋转弹壳弹取出的。4发子弹。
2 out of the 6 shells have been fired. There were 2 shots.
这么准。
These cigarettes are filled with cheap tobacco. Nothing interesting. A cheap watch, bought with his own money, no doubt.
毫无疑问的东西呢？
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good evening, Mr. Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you truly are innocent, as your younger brother Wiggins has told me.
My brother? You know him? Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you everything.
OK， 先让我看看你锐把肌伤痕、新伤、深深的疤痕，偶然打斗，在大街长大。好，这围巾，昂贵的围巾，美差是什么？10元。 这代表着他是还有一个是什么？前额吗？耳朵？哦，最近的跳动，拒绝逮捕，急性子。OK。
Good. Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work, and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon. Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw 2 men. They were both lying flat in the middle of the street. I stopped where I was. I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a 3rd person. He was leaning over the body that was furthest from me. The second I saw him, he raised his head, and he stared at me. In a flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead, and he escaped through Whitechapel Street.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I approached the bodies just to see if they were still alive. I saw that one had blood pumping out his stomach. He was dying. It was horrible. The second one was already dead. He had a hole in his head. He was holding a gun in his hand, though. I took it, and then I followed the 3rd man.
Interesting. Pray, continue.
I turned a corner, and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true.
他们嘲笑
I。started running towards him. But then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that I hardly saw anything for a good dozen seconds. But I kept running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming. And then I was caught by the police. But there wasn't a trace of that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping and all that mess. Perhaps I was still half-blinded at that moment.
A thrilling account, my young man. Leighton, are you able to describe the person whom you
他刚
saw
不是说不
standing
行了
in
吗？
Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was too dark. And he was too far away. I could see his silhouette.
And what about that?
Nothing so special. He was wearing a jacket. He was quite average in size and his weight.
I see. Was there anything else that struck you at the time?
No. But perhaps it's strange, but I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or the surprise of me seeing him.
We shall see you soon, young man.
这零趴到底是怎么一回事？我真的很想知道。这零趴太扯了。OK， 哪边才是正门？这边吗？靠腰，这边。暗迷蒙嘞，要许我，好暗哦，有够暗的。看得清楚吗？
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now. Oh, Mr. Holmes, is that you?
Good evening, Constable...
Constable Marrow. I was here with Inspector Aberline during the Ripper case, Mr. Holmes, back in '88. But then this is nothing like that case. With this one, we've got the murderer, the weapon, and the statements, which speak for themselves.
Of course, Marrow. But you know that appearances can sometimes be deceiving. Who were the victims?
The two men here, both shot. The stabbed fellow was Brian Vercotti, a well-known ruffian. The other, Kenneth Butler, a jeweller by trade.
You spoke of statements. You have witnesses?
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were two other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there. And Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the street, where we are standing now.
That is correct. But I saw the two victims slowly enter Half Moon Street, and then shortly after, the fireworks started. A few minutes after that, the fellow Chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly I heard a woman's cries and police whistles on the other side of Half Moon Street. I rushed over there and I saw the two dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught by two police constables.
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They were so loud I couldn't hear anything else.
What were the fireworks in honor of, Constable?
Well, today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Ah, yes, I appear to have lost track of the days. It is May now, of course. Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there. It was dark in the room.
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me.
调查尸体。
He tried to stop the bleeding with his hand.
没有马上死
Death was
亡。
not instant. The bullet penetrated his stomach, a dreadful wound. A tattoo from Westgate Prison. Vercotti must have done some time there. Brian Vercotti and Leighton Chapman both have identical Westgate Prison tattoos. They were most likely acquainted. Brian Vercotti suffered greatly. What a terrible way to die.
OK， 另外一个，
A fairly long pole with a forked end. A fairly long pole with a forked end.
海迪格半只。
A piece of wood that has stuck between the cobblestones. Let us take a closer look. This shard of wood is
木
quite
头碎
new.
片相当新，收起来。自食
The
伤口
bullet
的
struck
头
his， head. This man didn't stand a chance.
哇，金钥匙，
This is an ordinary key. I wonder what kind of door it opens.
我这叫没什么好查的。哎，色情游戏才不是呢。
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Good evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Marrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that detective gentleman? I've heard of you. And well, I know things about this evening.
Excellent. Might we hear your story?
职业军人，哦，退伍军人，也是要摆咖了。好，
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
I was already in bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after, I clearly heard 2 gunshots from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw 2 bodies. And there was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did he notice you?
I don't think so. He rushed towards Whitechapel Street without looking around.
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they caught.
Were the 2 shots you heard consecutive?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them, and they sounded different somehow. It seemed to me that the second shot was louder than the first.
That is an interesting comment. Mr. Turner, What were your actions after you stepped up to the window?
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the Half Moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
说谎？没有。
You have helped us a great deal.
嗯？对啊，警察跟他讲的不太一样呢。还有东西，手人手枪有办法，有办法。首先仅有一次开火。 不同位置吧。还有线索，天哪！哎，我被那个骗了是不是？啊，算了。不好意思，我要查一下你们家哦。
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime, is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
すいません。
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I
明白我
mean?
的意思吗？
It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
我们可以发现，不是发现他白卡，发现他窗户的
Mr. Turner
视
appears
线。
to live very modestly.
毕竟他是一个退伍军人嘛。那里就是那个窗户，是不是？没关系，我们带着去看那个窗户。我们看一下，刚刚是有多线索，是不是？没有啊，这是旧线索。
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
书架。
The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here a short while ago.
感觉有可能是他是其中一个那个、哦、开枪的。
A perfect match. So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones. He did not mention that he was so near to the victims.
哇，这糟糕咯，这位先生，这很糟糕哦，这位先生，我不知道怎么讲你啊，你现在有重大嫌疑啊。
This kitchen knife is quite sharp. There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
才子刀啊！
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. The dead body of Kenneth Butler. Brian Vercotti's contorted corpse. Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
很好的视野。
Anything else you would like to know, Mr.
没事没事。等等，是不是还有什么东西？我还要发现什么东西才可以跟他解释，对不对？看起来似乎是这样子的。
This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago.
有碎纸吗？
The papers are almost entirely burned.
报
I am
纸
unable to see what's written here. These words are illegible. The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
起床，放置坏掉棍子，拿走什么？用刀裁纸，打开窗户，然后最后面还有个接近尸体，拿走了什么？打断棍子。 一，二是打开窗户往下看，三是接近尸体，打断棍子。 用刀裁纸先吗？用刀裁纸先还是先下去先啊？哎、不是，你不是一，你才是一，你是四。哎、开窗户是二，接近尸体三，拿走一个东西，然后裁掉是四。 五是扔进去，六是什么？放，好像不是呢，是吗？好像放棍子，然后再裁纸，再丢掉才对，好像是这样哦。 加速，打开窗户，然后这里选择走下去，先打断棍子，然后拿起一个东西，接着走回来。重要的是第四个，这时候是先放棍子，还是先去裁纸？先去裁纸，没错。先把纸裁掉，然后烧了。 毁尸灭迹，最后把棍子放起来。
No, it didn't happen this way.
嗯，干！为什么到最后一步才跟我说不是？起来拿棍子，起来拿棍子，放置坏掉棍子。打开窗户，往下看，往下看，然后往下看， 接近尸体，拿了一个东西上来。放一个东西，用刀裁纸，再丢，这样。放一个东西，徒步走过来，裁纸，切，丢。
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find? I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look.
Okay.
Well now, what a find. A precious jewel, concealed inside a book.
OK， 这么好，马上就找到一个犯人了。
A bracelet with unique ram's head design, a distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
古希腊的古物。重点是有一点很奇怪啊，一般人家里的书里面中间会挖一个洞吗？那洞说不定原本是放枪的，看，你说是不是？我们这就来问问光头先生，你怎么看？你怎么看呢、光头先生？你说说。
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
你瘸腿啊！
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something, or someone, in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Oh, time can pull tricks on you.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
哦，我要怎么讲你啊？
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then, and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This,
Mr.
Mr. Turner,
Holmes.
does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window, as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet,
他裁纸是把书的那里裁掉啦，
I was
所以
desperate.
书那个火炉那边有一整好几页的那个东西
You。made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
I wish this crime had never happened, Mr. Holmes.
再见，光头佬。有人再见。 Oh my god.
I'll do anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
OK。是否出现在班里？还有另外一个目击证人。诶
Mrs. Powell?
What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the crime that took place this evening.
Well, I've already gave my testimony. But very well.
这叫不能观察。
Could you tell us everything that you may have
为什么不给
seen
观察？
or heard?
Yes, yes. I was selling my flowers as usual. And then, the fireworks began. In honour of Queen Victoria. I enjoyed those. But then, all of a sudden, a young lad ran out of Half Moon Street and stopped just by me. He had a gun in his hand. He was like a ghost, and all covered in blood. It was dark, but I could see him, because of the flashes from the fireworks.
And then?
I screamed as loud as I could. I knew that a policeman should be on duty in the vicinity. He had no time to escape. 2 constables got him. Then another constable came out from the very same street, and I heard him talking of a horrible murder.
Mrs. Powell, did you hear the gunshots?
I'm not sure. You know, what with the fireworks?
Did you see anyone else leaving Half Moon Street, prior to or at the time of the crime?
No, sir, I did not. Even with all the fireworks, I was very attentive, as I'm always on the lookout for customers.
My thanks to you, Mrs. Powell.
虚构的。等等，我看一下，该不会故事的人物就这些而已吧？好，还有一个，还有一个。
Locked.
Locked。哦，那群人不给我去聊天。这一间吗
Locked. Locked.
咦？咦？咦？啊，迷茫的是要我找啥人啊？啊，门都锁起来了呢。
Locked.
门都锁起来了呢。
Locked.
咦？看别看了，干。
Locked.
咦？这一位吗？嘿，靠腰哎，接近他也不行，对不对 ？Excuse， 哎，这什么？镜子。
This mirror is turned towards Half Moon Street.
镜子转向半月街。暗迷茫，你都看无？ 有够红的啦！
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
哎呀，我是被尸体卡住。
I'm all.
好吧，看来是要回贝克街的样子。哇，有点头痛哎，那几个有一个不能调查，代表他不会是凶手。所以凶手可能是雷顿本人，或者是那个光头仔，还有一个没有出现的人。 公益蛮有可能的。嗯，不是。哇哇哇！这是我从多大学？罗马、希腊吗？古希腊。
That is not the one I need.
啊，不是。 哎呦，看我真猛！1885年，1885年不见的。
I need to continue my research in my archives.
哎呦，挂掉。1885年。1885年，希腊文物。 奸诈的小偷，文森特福特不肯公认剩下文物在哪里，最后他被关了起来，文物不知所
Here it
踪。
is.
我们
One
去
of
找
the
那个文森特
victims,
吗？
Kenneth Butler,
啊，不是，
was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
典当行。多年的艺术品。没事。哇塞，又是一个阿米猫的地方！天啊！天啊，这。Hello，excuse me， 干，可以告诉我当铺在哪里吗 ？Hello， 哇塞，这里的人最不友善哎！哎，这里，你贝克街的亡灵哦，可能是吧。
Mr. Butler's key matches
哎呦
the lock perfectly.
这么晚了，贝克街亡灵也说得过去啊。不可以开亮一点呢？哎，调查。
Crampons and a sharp ice axe would only be brought here by a mountaineer.
鞋底钉。看我刚被这台灯吓到哎，好可怕哦！我想说什么东西在我上面？有趣的物件。看我刚以为是一颗头哎，要许我。
A flare pistol
信号
Perhaps it
枪
was，pawned by a destitute sailor.
看这东西不知道可以当多少钱。有趣的物件，每个都有趣的物件就饱了啊。
The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection.
收起来，
Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
收起来。你好，肯定是我记得你曾提过3件珠宝，他们都有羊头，你还留着他们对吧？告诉你个好喜，我找到一个很有钱人，他爱珠宝爱到疯狂，他准备用一小部分钱跟你换这个东西。能安排你去个面，但我想要让这笔交易也算上我。星期天晚上之前，我会在大来街半夜街十路口等你。布莱恩，布莱恩，
It looks as though Mr.
布莱恩
Butler
是跟
kept
他
a
约
careful
见面，
record of his
他们要
operations.
谈这笔珠宝的问题。这桌子调查完毕了，那我猜这里应该就是调查完毕了，主要就是刚刚那个东西啊，珠宝跟受害者。共同声明是什么？雷顿。哇，这很难懂。这里会相冲。怎么不要上特殊团？我怎么不知道？怎么不要图案？检查尸体并且重启。好，我们要重新去看一次尸体，给它模拟化。这是前面有点乱猜欸。
Locked.
Locked。奥迷蒙的。重新检查尸体。
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad,
Cooper?
else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
呵呵呵。某个受害者可能开了2次枪，找出他可能是谁。选择枪手。选择枪手。How many cases have been right? 5 cases. All right. Come on, man. 哪个枪手？他是这个意思吗？他是问我完成了 完成几个案子吗？可是这个游戏案子本来就是对的啊。还是他是问我正确回答几个案子？这游戏案子都是正确的啊。我想一下谁比较像是枪手脸啊？干，我跟你讲，真的，仔细看仔细。这个家伙头中了一枪，然后这个家伙死法是肚子中了一枪。我觉得这个应该比较可能是枪手，打头比较难中哦。中2发吗？选择枪手。上下各1发。OK， 选择，然后嘞，哦，我来这里看就是。
I am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
Lift my lamp。这里，我记得这里有一个，结果这有根杆子吧？我记得刚刚这里有一根杆子呢。咦，哪里呀？啊，这里。
This should be useful.
This should be useful. OK， 再一次。你当枪手，举高高。啊，这是什么？
Nothing interesting here.
哇，真假的？再一次。这黑黑的不是吗？
Nothing interesting here.
那黑黑的不是吗 ？List again.
Nothing interesting here.
这样代表说他不是凶手喽？代表说不是他开枪吗？好，换枪手。哦，这里。すみません，すみません，去过哟。调查。哦，这里按得更惨。
This is most definitely a bullet hole. The brick cracks are fresh. Watson, there was a third shot fired in this street.
有3个枪响啊，2发中了1发，然后另外1发是反过来击杀的。现在是怎样？现在是头看太高，是不是？第3枪。交叉开火。我比较偏向交叉开火，可是他这里会撞。咻咻咻咻咻，这个虚构男就很麻烦哈，因为如果有交叉开火的话，就不会有虚构男了。可是我现在找不到东西，它的另外一个选择。第3枪。 重现，他说。他叫我重现那个警察干嘛？不好意思，跟你借一下枪啊，应该叫借枪的意思吧？还是要干嘛？
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this
难道警察
investigation.
有可能是凶手？
Would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
躲猫猫
Understood.
，Hide and seek。OK， 我们赶快找地方躲起来，不要被发现。一定有地方可以躲起来的，不然他不会这样子。我在想，哦，干！我现在是扮演警察，就对了，变成这个警察。好 ，OK。这地方也太暗了吧！太暗了吧！哇塞，在哪里？What？ 他会躲在哪里啊？这里？不可能啊！这地方太小了。酒桶里面？不可能啊！他躲在哪里啊？看，大家就知道了哦。上面。Where are you? Where are you? 怎么可能？看，好可怕！啊哈！
See you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
这里躲得很棒哎，我是不是不应该找他？你看他这样躲这边，说实话，这光线的能见度不一定看得到。他还有另外一个地方可以躲，还有另外一个地方可以躲。哪里呀？看。Where are you？ 看太扯了，这里上面。哇，这次我真的找不到是不应该找到比较好。干我是，哇！这次我是真的找不到了。OK， 门后面。好吧，跑走。我这是真的找不到。我不能跑走，我一定要找到就对了，是不是？干，这根柱子吗？ 干，要虚哦！你怎么在这里？好可怕！
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable.
你还有？
I'll find another place to hide.
OK， 我还真不知道这里，哇，如果一个人在跑，你知道，我刚刚这是慢下来，慢慢走了。如果他是用跑的，这种地方绝对会被忽略的啊。这次我又真的不知道他躲在哪里了。嘿，这次我看到了，比较简单。
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
干，找到你超难。
No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
不！这跟我想的不一样。
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
找来信号枪和攀爬装备，就是要去当铺。哇，这跟我想的不一样。我觉得刚刚躲在那个黑暗的角落，那光线照不到地方就看不到啦，对不对？他这样跑到那种地方，我真的不知道怎么办。 当自己家嘛，当自己家。信号枪，我们要信号枪跟什么？找到信号枪，模拟烟火。爬墙的装备，爬墙装备应该就是指这个了。
These tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
翻越机，想回去试验。其实刚刚那种，相较于高处的话，我觉得那种低处的角落反而比较难看到。因为我刚刚第一个反应就是往高处找啊。可是，一般人的话。 一般人也是不会躲在高处，也不会，一般人不会马上看高处吼。
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a thief.
Oh no? Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
你为什么一直要欺负他啊？
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
OK，
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
所以我演的是 找一个能够爬上墙壁却不会被发现的地点。
The streetlights fall directly on this wall. Not an ideal spot to escape the crime scene. It is also directly in front of Polly Powell.
Okay.
The moon illuminates this wall. Anyone trying to climb
月亮
it
照了
would
这
be
面
easily
墙。
spotted by Constable Marrow.
OK， 那就剩这个了。
This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
好，让我爬上去吧。Unbelievable! RT. A.
I can barely see anything. Holmes? Are you there?
I should try climbing faster.
我要爬快点，是不是？
I can barely see anything. Holmes? Are you there?
No.
Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that.
成功。
Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen. I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from
白教堂。
Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
OK， 接下来就去白教堂。哎，白教堂，检查阁楼这里吗？噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔，哎，开始了，干！我想说前面这里暗蒙蒙一片，原来是已经开始了。
These shards of glass are from the window above.
啊，有人跳进来了，毫无疑问。有人从窗户外面打进来。夹克啊啊，这就是那个人嘛。黑线病。
A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope.
还没调查完呢，还有东西。
Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket. We can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
哎呦，那这个要怎么办啊？这个要怎么解啊？我靠！直接来一个解答，要许我。事实上，重点在于这个虚构男人这个东西。虚构男人这东西没有解出来的话，就没有意义啊。我们现在线索还是有欠缺。干，怎么会？怎么会这么快就要我？不会吧？
Such a young man, and already a murderer.
这么快？
I'm always
而且我只有一
wondering
个
what's
答案
on your
呢。
mind, Holmes.
Mr. Holmes, did you see my brother at Scotland
我
Yard?
没有其他选项哎，天啊！
Is he all right?
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
真的假的？我没有其他选择可以选哎，等等。我们有个人还没找到，有个人还没找到，代表说这不是真正坏人，代表说这不是唯一可能。还有一个人是谁？
I wish this crime had never happened, Mr. Holmes.
干，是谁哦？还有一个家伙。还有一个人，绝对还有一个人。我可以屈服于答案就是这一个，就直接结束这游戏。可是我不能屈服于我的人嫌疑犯差一个人就满的东西，我不能接受。看这酒吧在干嘛？想进去。嘿，不是哎，这里是离开的门。哇，现在是。哦，该查都查了呢。啊，这个的，对，我们刚刚找到这个。没错，我们有东西要分析。赶快哦！我不想要就差一个人哦。可是这东西能分析出个什么来啊？我们这个东西分析完，我们顶多再去找一下那个雷顿。确认一次。
Let us take a closer look. It is not a thread, but a hare. I very much doubt that it is human. I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Here you are.
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Well, I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes!
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair. Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample. This is a most unusual hair. The horse hair is thinner than the hair that we found. So, this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse. A hair from a large and exotic animal.
狼人？难道是狼人？哦，干，有可能哦。这样我们可以解出另外一个答案了吗？哎，还没有。有了。然后呢？请维金斯找到那个马戏团的人。干，有没有？有没有？
Hello, Toby. All you need now is a shawl and a mop cap, and you can be Mrs. Hudson's younger sister.
有没有？我们现在请威金斯去帮我们找到马戏团，我们他妈就完成了，就完成这章节的所有人物了，这游戏的所有人物列表。一般人可能为了破关游戏，在那边就直接选择那个。 因为你如果没有来不及回来找这个的话，线索就会指到刚刚那边而已。应该不是说来不及啊，你没有想到要回来找这个的话，线索就会指到那边。又有剧情。
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
这叫这种话。
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
喂！
It would be my pleasure to assist you with
你
your
可以不要对我的
investigation,
小
Mr.
伙伴
Holmes.
这么凶吗？对不对 ？Wiggins。
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal, a very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
干巴得哟！一段时间后，怎么莫名其妙在坐车了？我要去找那个吗？我待会下车就在马戏团的，是不是？第二天清晨很早的时候。
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
好猛哦！
And this is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show. Duval Brothers, a well-known traveling circus that is currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
OK。只有见到马戏团那个人，这样才算完成了他的所有人物收集啊。
Hey, you! Stop right there.
就是你
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah. I don't think so. Clear off. You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
伪装自己已进入马戏团。
You're a bit slow to catch on, eh?
凶！
Get lost.
我怎么伪装？他妈的，我要回家一趟，然后再来。你不会照理讲哦？伪装成进入马戏团的开锁大师的样子。我就是开锁大师啊！我这么会开锁，开锁速度如此之快。先看衣服好了，等变光头了，干。说要穿哪一套？农民，这时候要穿哪一套比较像开锁大师啊？哇，现在是21小时之后再来吧。强大了。呵呵，哦，帅多了，帅啊！艺术家，呵呵，这个帅。好，啊，不用啊，下面谁？哦，帅，有没有？帅不帅？上
I
次，
highly doubt that a lockpicker would wear an outfit like this.
啊，不然应该穿什么样子？
I highly doubt that a lockpicker would wear an outfit like this.
我的衣服穿错了吗？我看一下，我穿强盗服饰不是吗？便服。强盗服饰啊！
Spectacles are unpopular among thugs.
啊，可是我想戴眼镜呢，
Suspicion.
好烦哦！我没戴过眼镜呢，想戴眼镜说，想穿一个这么屌的帽子，丢！
I'd better wear a shabby hat.
戴什么破帽子啊？这顶这么好看，哪顶是破帽子？这顶吗？这顶是破帽子吗？
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
OK。变装完毕。
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
Got
I've
it.
got it.
Got it。
Charles Foley is inside the marquee.
我要调查吗？好像不用调查欸。我现在没东西调查。这是大象的声音吗？应该不用调查吧，直接走进去。呼哈！
So, everything is here just as you asked. And what about the money? Some of the barrels are wet. Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped. Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies. I want to be paid first. No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said. Right? I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout. Of course not. I'm a professional.
Professional。
Be ready for tonight then.
嗯。
This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people. There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls. This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. This wooden... There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out. The crest of the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure.
我怎么确定啊？点火吗？按呢？
Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder. The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Merry Men.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on a table over there. Open that.
啊，就是最后一个人了。 干。你还不承认是你呀、
Are you still temporary with that lock?
哦，简单啦，这锁看起来就轻而易举。哎，等等，等等哦，它有这个，有没有看这个？这很重要。嗯，好像还差一点点。
但我没带要中奖，都没人提醒我。
嫩呐、打开了，然后呢还有线索的东西。八成是跟他讲话吧。
I need to find out what's behind this Charles Foley.
那我要怎么？
I need to find out what's behind this Charles Foley.
我要怎么？
江果不用怕，别打江果那么难，江果。
我要怎么？我要怎么？我打开了，然后呢？すいません。不能过哎。
我会不会打不赢啊？
查探马戏团，所以我现在要出去是不是？离开，去外面晃一下。没什么，没什么啊，这只是一点轻而易举，我就开，我现在是开锁大师哎，什么声音？
Charles Foley is inside the marquee.
茶太干哦。怎么过去啊？怎么过去啊？他怎么还在这啊？哎，可以，出去再进来就可以了。
Well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
哇！哇，是哪一个啊？天啊！
Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
也不是。
Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Osh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us. And you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on a corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
Huh? 不是要让我过去的意思哦。
We'll see you at the manor.
Lilligan, my name's Lilligan.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures. This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a
最后一关
challenge.
就是开锁挑战就对了，连续开锁。有点暗道是真的啦，好了。 想太多了。哎，这里还有一个这个。嗯，对啊，应该是这样吧。只是左边那边怎么这么乱啊？啊，这样才对，这样才对，这样这个才对。啊，刚没讲，这不解谜游戏怎么一直在解码？我不知道，可能最后一关才需要一直解码吧。解完等一下有好看的吗？这我就不知道喽。是会有什么好看的呢？哎，这种各种看起来是锁的东西不给我开。那上2楼喽。我看珍珠项链直接丢在桌上。2楼没了。干，这家伙2楼他妈就这么小一个，怎么可能？这里，有没有看见？这里有个门，这门要怎么踹啊？这门要怎么踹啊？这封死欸。他说他家有个隐秘的锁，找到并检查这里隐秘的锁。找到并检查隐秘的锁。找到并检查这里的锁。 是要多隐秘啊！我连怎么突突的？好奇怪哦！突突的床单。那从哪里？看哪里有锁啊？上面也没有。书柜。
This cupboard is an absolute mess.
书柜相当的乱。
Several books have fallen
很
from
多
the
书
shelves.
从架上掉
It
下来。
seems as though this cupboard
哎呀
can be moved. I'll give it a try. So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
先开起来。哦哟，这看起来就有复杂。不过其实其实也才4个，而且没有左右的问题。所以其实是也还好，只要先摆一个固定，这样子，这样子。咦？为什么这里对不起来？咦？为什么？ 这里是假的，有下一个适合的。这个锁本身不可能是设计这个样子啊，所以这个锁设计这样子是很符合常理。我看不能，不然遇到这个。 哦，这一层的锁很奇怪，这一层啊，有，对到，干，是能多难？要求哦。Open。
What a surprise! Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
Okay.
Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Okay.
What a surprise.
好。他们会从这里，我会从这里进来。然后小偷们会在哪里？这里。
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
那这样子该怎么办呢？把墙壁碾死，把窗户碾死。
This should
串出项链会很有用，都是的。我是不明白啦，但是他说有用就有用。 所以我们必须找一个东西放在它的后面，是吗？
The ground floor window is a perfect
1楼
way
最
to
棒，
escape
2
the
楼
police.
比较高，但也是可以。好，1楼、2楼，应该还有一个。
This hatch leads to a cellar.
3个出口是不是？还有吗？
This works very well. No
漂亮。
one will escape through.
简单啊！再来这个拉床，
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
这门最简单走了。
A solid rope. This should be.
哇，直接把一个椅子拿走。
The door is now blocked.
不错的选择。可是他们还是会从这门进来。这里还有一个口，这个通往地下室的。这个要用的东西给它挡住。还是我现在打开来下去？
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
啊，直接变一个陷阱。啊，我走过去吗？哎呦，哎呦！哎呀，这是陷
I
阱
wonder
战。
what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable.
需要物品。啊，地毯，地毯拿去，地毯可以带走，地毯拿走，
This should.
地毯要放那个洞。
The door is now blocked.
OK， 被挡住，漂亮了。椅子就不用拿了，对不对？好，那个灯不知道要用什么搭。盖上地毯，万无一失，
It's not an open hatch.
漂
Just a
亮。
nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here.
说得小心走，根本是直接踩过去啊！
This should be useful.
啊，我要做吊灯的陷阱，是不是？ OK， 这个房间没东西了。吊灯的陷阱。
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise
还有
visit.
2楼的，
to the
2楼还有一
cellar.
个，那个我还要再去想。还有一个2楼的，摔倒吗？
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
摔下去啊！
Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
回半月街干嘛？我刚刚又在半月街吗？你看，要是我一开始直接指明的话，我后面这些都解不到了。
Police! Police!
嘿，太烂了吧！
Stop where you are! Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Well, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How do you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers.
OK， 我们现在就把它打开就知道了。
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
啵啵。
Don't move.
What a beautiful collection of art. It was thought lost.
啊，好像解完了，好像解完了呢。我们把最后这几个结在一起。哎，看我少了一个线索。Oh no 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 no！ Oh no! Oh no! 哎，这样还连不了哎，都是的。我靠！你这次我只解出2个哎，天哪！还有什么东西？ 在哪里？
The trap with the chandelier worked perfectly. Charles Foley has been knocked down.
Holmes, I had no doubt that you would catch the thieves.
咦？咦？门在哪里？看。诶？啊，在这里干，结果啊，这也没其他地方。
One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious. One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious.
哇，没地方去了。哇，真的没得解了，我真的少一个线索，所以我变化不够多。这也没什么好看的。哇，好吧，这就是结局了，没办法，没有其他线索。我不觉得要到死刑啊，但是更不能放开他。哦，可是这样比较适合左边这个选项，因为他也不算完全放掉他，他是有让他进监狱，他组织而且策谋，所以他会有他的犯罪，可是他没有直接参与，所以刑期缩短。Okay. Let's finish.
Charles Foley, you were a witness to a double murder. You were standing next to Vercotti when Butler fired at your accomplice. The jeweler missed him, but they proceeded to kill each other with simultaneous shots. Even if your intention was to retrieve the stolen treasure, you did not intend to kill. I shall inform Inspector Lestrade of that fact. So your sentence should be the lighter.
You are a fine gentleman, with your fake pity.
I do what I think is right. It is never due to pity. Farewell, Foley. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
我如果前面一个有先去找雷顿的话，不知道会不会有其他的选项走。
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are, and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread,
好长哦，为什么
and they
结束
push
了
us
还
to
有这么长的
compete
剧
between
情？
each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines, or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
哎呦，活下去，哎，丢这个会把它炸掉吗？会死掉吗？会吗？我不想让他们做啊，我丢下去会不会死掉啊？会死掉吗？
When people fight the order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
快逃哦！干，这样最好逃掉啊！但我一定死啦！哎，我活着哎！天啊！好猛哦！看我居然活着哎！
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines.
为了体现
Sometimes
智慧，
it
还
takes
需要智慧
something
之外的
more
东
than
西。
intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of
巨
pain
大
and
的聪明
suffering
才
are
智和
always
深沉的内
inevitable
心
for a
总是免不
large
了被痛苦
intelligence
和
and a
折磨
deep
所引导。
Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or
为什么我
suffering?
觉得第一句我好像有
Not
听
that
过
I？know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart.
体现智慧。好像没有。体现智慧，智慧以外的，好像没有，好吧？误会了，不然这句话也可以当我名言好了。当我名言好像还不错哦。体现智慧还需要智慧以外的东西，
So deep that he does not
很适合我。
recall where he places his love.
如此的智慧
Well,，I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it,
we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
对啊，我都
Good night.
对啊，我都炸掉一堆了。
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait. What? A lady?
看，你看，少了一个证据，少了一个证据，唉，少了一个证据。以同样方法解决案件，诶，这次就是96%了，奇怪了。它总共应该会有3个结局。这个方法有96%，代表说一开始的那个小屁孩，如果是坏人的话，几率是在4%以下。哇！我是为了玩后面这段，所以我才来选这个的呢。结果想不到我居然变成了大多数人。没关系，我前面就是你知道的，天赋异禀。游戏结束了。耶！这是谁啊？这是谁啊？他是谁啊？谁是谁啊？你们是冤魂吗？我没有误判任何人啊！哎，对，这是前面的那些故事，这是后面那些前面那些故事的人，所以是不完美结局就对了。是不完美结局吗？这游戏本来就没有所谓结局，没有所谓的正确结局啊。也没有到完美不完美吧。它应该就是这样子吧。这我们算是玩完这款 game 了，跳掉，不想看，有点麻烦。讲，哎，还有一段。你所谓不完美是指我要被搬出吗？搬离开这个房间。可是他说有个女的要住进来呢。罪与罚。罪与罚是怎样？你看看我的评论，10%、2%、4%、3%、0%，就这个96%。看那个线索，我跟你讲，就是那个线索，一定就是那个线索，那个线索。 那个线索大家一定都找不太到那个线索，所以大家就选择跟我差不多到这边。大家可能都有发现前面那个第一个结局，可是大家都想要看下去，或者是打从心底相信委托人，因为你知道，通常这种东西委托人他委托的都是真的，不会说委托人他是骗你的，因为他如果他本身是凶手，他不会再邀请你去委托找这件事。对，所以大部分一般人第一个结局不会选，我觉得是基于同情的委托人心态啊，所以大家会选择第二个，因为第三个结局连我都没找到，第三个就少了一个线索，应该有误判，他不算误判呐，他那不算误判呢。对语法。他那其实不算误判，因为他那个就是最后要怎么判是由你自己决定的，那他就是这样子的一个游戏。那他这里到底是要我等什么？我要在这里等什么？等那个新的女室友进来吗？还是等华生叫我？再等他转一圈吧，就转到正面，没有事我就关掉了，好不好？应该是结束了吧？这游戏什么时候出2啊？这游戏感觉可以出2，只是出2的话，我觉得可以改一下它的这种太多结局的决定。我觉得啦，我觉得可以让结局比较少数化一点。个人是觉得它这个游戏还不错，只是如果能够让它的结局再少数化一点的话，会更好。好，来看一下这个游戏的成就怎么样。Sherlock 这游戏解的成就25个，解了16个，64%而已。还有几个成就是怎样啊？哦，解决找到所有的线索，在6个 case 中完成所有的成就。有一个选项是用那条狗狗托比，每个案件都用到那条狗狗，真的假的？有需要到每个案件都需要用到那条？我用到那条狗狗是最后2个案件我才有用到它呢，我前面完全没有用到它呢，好酷哦！天啊，居然还有这样的事情！啊，那这款夏洛克福尔摩斯理论上就是玩到这边算结束啦，但没有所谓正式结局啊，这样子也算是一个不错的结局了哈。至少我也是所有该解的都有解掉。11点50，我来看看，11点50要干嘛？好的，那不知道要干嘛，来打个楼好了。然后暂时的话，今天应该是4月中前的最后一次直播。晚安75，因为4月中有个考试，所以下礼拜跟下礼拜的时长，下礼拜跟下礼拜暂时都不会直播啦。可能就要等